Good morning, Pied Panthers.
I'm Alex.
And I'm Ray.
Welcome back to PNN.
On today's show, we will have the Alliance Air Show with Jenna, football recap with Lissandro,
Volleyball recap and Would You Rather with Lavaria.
Halloween costumes with Jenna and Cameron, and dad jokes with me.
Woman on the Street with Kylie. Nolan fills us in with a news breakdown.
All this and more on PNN. Jenna Price is on the scene at the Alliance Air Show. The floor is yours.
Recently, we had an air show at the Bell Fort Worth Alliance Airport. It actually gives back to the community by raising funds for local nonprofit organizations while also creating a fantastic show. The world-famous U.S. Navy Blue Angels soared through the skies, and they go as fast as 700 miles per hour, and the diamond formation gets as close together as 18 inches apart. You most likely heard them practicing overhead on the days leading up to that weekend. Even though the Blue Angels were kind of the stars of the show, there were other performances as well. The audience got to see an all-veteran parachute team, the Air National Guard Band of the Southwest, the Bell 505 Jet Ranger, and many more. All in all, it was a really terrific show. Back to you, Ray and Alex.
Here's Lavaria with a recap about the volleyball game.
Good job for our 7th and 8th grade volleyball program last season game, getting that big sweep against Team Review Lady Hawks. Way to go, Panthers.
Good job, Panthers. Now here's Noah with a breakdown of recent news off campus.
The NBA season started October 19th. The Mavericks start Luka Doncic, one of its favorites, to win the NBA's MVP award. For weather, a huge cold front came through Texas, and temperatures are continuing to drop. It swept Texas off its feet with high winds.
Thanks, Nolan, for the update.
Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed your 4-day Halloween weekend.
I sure did. I dressed up as a steampunk witch.
That sounds cool. What about everyone else?
That's a good question. Jenna and Cameron are in the halls.
Hi, I'm Jenna, and I'm here with
Trinity and Kamora.
and Lola. So, what were you guys for Halloween?
I was Scream because I love all the movies.
I was Lola because I play basketball, so yeah.
I was Mike Wazowski because I love Monsters Inc. and I was in Disney World at the time.
Cool. How long did it take you guys to come up with these?
It was like a week ago, 2 weeks ago, probably.
Same.
Took me an hour.
All right, and that's it.
Great costumes, you guys. While we're still in the halls, here's Woman on the Street with Kylie. The question today is, what is the most expensive thing you broke? What is the most expensive thing you've broken?
My dad's car,
How did that happen?
because when I was mowing, I hit a rock and it broke his window.
What
I
about
broke a PS4 controller.
How did that happen?
I slammed it.
And what about,
I crashed my dirt bike.
and how did that happen?
I had to jump off because my leg was burning and it hit a tree.
What is the most expensive thing you've broken?
I broke like $1,000 monitor by just straight up. So I tried to get my phone out of my pocket and I just like flew into the monitor and broke it.
Me and my brothers, we broke our $2,000 TV. Yeah, that was.
How did that happen?
We were all messing around in our living room, and then all of a sudden we just started throwing stuff. And then all I remember was one of my brothers threw like a little hard ball, and like an antique ball that my mom had, and it, like
So
a
kind of
glass
like
ball.
maybe like a baseball or something?
Yeah, like something like that, and it just threw it at the TV and it cracked. So we had to get a new TV after that.
What's the most expensive thing you've broken?
My four-wheeler,
How did that happen?
I flipped it and it ran me over.
I've broken a few TVs from being too excited and I flipped and they were on the ground.
My phone, I dropped it.
My phone, I dropped it in my pool.
Back to you, Ray and Alex.
Thanks, Kylie. Now here's Lavaria with Would You Rather. The question is, would you rather stay a week in a forest or a day in a haunted house?
Hi, I'm Lavaria here with,
Adam, Lila, Lexi.
and today I'm asking Would You Rather questions. Would you rather spend a week in the forest or in a real night haunted house?
Night in the real life haunted house.
One night in the haunted house.
Haunted house.
Why would you?
I feel like it would be pretty cool, maybe like I don't know. Because it's only one day.
The experience.
Thank you. And the question today for Would You Rather is, would you rather spend a week in a forest or a day in a haunted house?
The technical, logical, mathematically, scientific definition would be a week in a forest, because if you spend the night in a haunted house, you're dead.
I'd rather spend a day in a haunted house.
Why?
I think that'd be cool. Like, I don't know. Just to see
Yeah.
all the stuff.
Thank you. Today's question is, would you rather spend a week in a forest or a day in a haunted house?
I would spend a week in the forest because I could still find food or water, and the day in a haunted house just hard pass.
Honestly, I would go a day in a haunted house because I like scary stuff. So,
Thank you.
And the question today is, would you rather spend a week in a forest or a day in a real life haunted house?
A week in the forest.
A real life haunted house.
Why?
Because a week in the forest is just, I feel like it's weird.
I don't like movies.
Oh, okay, thank you.
good answers, everyone.
Now let's go on to dad jokes with me. I'm here with
Eden, William, and Alex.
and I'm gonna be asking you guys some dad jokes. First one is, why are fish so smart?
I don't know why.
Because they live in schools. Where do polar bears keep their money? In a snowbank. Knock knock.
Who's
Who's
there?
there? Scold.
Scold who?
Scold outside, let me in.
Oh my god.
And last one, why did the pony get sent to his room?
Why?
He wouldn't stop horsing around.
Oh my god, jeez.
Good job, Ray.
Well, that's all we have for now, folks.
See you next time
On PNN.